birthday. I ain't shit.
You talking about I ain't shit?
Hey, you look. Hey, Sante, you sit right here. I'll sit over there.
I'm good.
You sure?
You?
I know
Put all the queen power together.
I done interrupted the program.
All right, y'all.
You the queen. You're supposed
For
to.
all of y'all don't know what's going on,
When the queen make a good move on the
Shantae-
chessboard,
she
you know
Shantae and the
did it.
Rhymes of Death came back to us, y'all. She ain't gone.
Came home drunk.
She ain't gone, y'all.
Man,
For all
this
y'all who
love
was
right
panicking,
here.
she is not gone.
She ain't been right since she went out of town.
Right.
Right.
Acting up. Acting up.
This
Hey.
love
But she
right
always
here.
right with me.
Look at God.
Uh-oh, look.
That's my
Uh-oh. Kobe on the point. No.
Yeah,
No.
that's right.
Well, here, y'all.
Hey, this the whole show. This the, it's
Right.
everybody.
This one.
I was with my family. You heard me? Best place to be.
All right. But check this out, y'all. Oh, Jess, we gotta adjust this one here too, my guy. No, you
I'm
good.
trying to find good help around here.
Right, no, it's, hey, I got you. But check this out, y'all. It is after 5, yet before 7 on a Sunday. So y'all know where we at. Hustle Different Podcast. We are here, and y'all today, I don't know, J. Ali, I can talk. J. Ali and Cujo,
Oh, they got the hot
no,
one.
we feel kind of.
Somebody got a hot
All right.
phone.
Who is this, man? Who is this? Who is this? How you answer this thing?
That's your phone?
No. Hello?
That's how you know it's some St. Louis shit right there.
Hello?
17 phones. Don't
Hello?
Keep fixing one.
You was live. Whoever that was, you was live. Call back. Okay. But check this out. I was saying, J. Ali Cujo, we can attest it. We had Ted last week.
I'm back
2
again.
weeks in a row.
I'm back again.
And we got.
act like, don't do me. Don't do me.
Nah, I can't be everybody's favorite light skin homie no more. God damn.
Building, baby.
Damn.
He didn't represent not one of them weeks.
I rocked it the 1 week you was gone, though. I held us
I just
down.
wish he'd take that Chiefs hat off.
Well, I don't know why. I don't
Uh-oh.
know why.
We're
man.
not
That's
going
all
into
we
that.
got, bro.
But check this out. Everybody, it is your boy Dave Gray. Everybody's, well, Shantae back, so she's first caramel colored brother and the unofficial mayor of St. Louis. And to my right, we got the coach in the building, Coach Ted in the building. J. Ali sitting
Where's my
across from me,
boing? I
Bro
need a
Jay the
boing.
historian in the building. Joe Jackson, a.k.a. everybody's neighborhood dog, Cujo in the building. And we got she, Shantae, and the Rhymes are still deaf, even though she was
Tuesdays and
leaving us for a
Thursdays.
while.
I like the depression, you know.
Ooh,
Yeah,
huh?
we good.
I like
we
the
good.
depression.
And then, yeah, we got a special guest sitting with us. I know.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Look, hey, I love it. Come on, tell
lighting
her.
up
Tell
in
her.
the
You
net
tell her
again.
who you
How
are.
y'all doing?
Hey,
I'm
hey.
Porcher.
Porcher,
Y'all know
yeah.
he is the black Betty Boo of St. Louis.
Oh, I love it. How about
We
that?
heard. We
We let them
live.
have it too. Guys like me. she
Thank
let
y'all
them
for
have
having
it.
me.
Boop, boop, beep,
No. J. Ali and Porcher, they got a little more of a open line of communication
Yeah.
than the rest of us. So I'm gonna let J. Ali take the helm with, kind of just getting us acclimated to you because he knows probably a little, I don't know how much he knows, just a little bit more about you than the rest of us. So,
Okay.
Jay, if you want to take over, how did you and Miss Porcher meet, man?
Hey man, I came across her content on social media, and I was like, "Hey man, this lady right here is a firecracker." And she actually was speaking contra to everything that I was doing on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this what we need right here. And she was coming raw and uncut, but she still has a lady like twins that she do with it, man. And she be setting them on fire, but she also fair. So you know what I'm saying? She fair. So she advocates for the women, but she also advocates for the men. And she got a very, very extremely, which y'all will find out, spicy delivery with how she do it, man. So I
Better
actually
be ready for the smoke.
We've been communicating for over the past month and a half or so, and she finally agreed to come on the show. So here she is. Here we are, man. She gonna rock it, man.
Hey, how y'all doing, y'all? Again, I appreciate y'all for having me on here. We're going to get into it with these fellas and beautiful woman out here. So, yeah.
Yeah, but okay, but
I love
What
you
y'all
and
wanna
your
know?
queenage.
Huh?
I love you and your queen.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Give us a little background, if you can, with what got you started to set to social media with the message, and then I'll turn it over. I'm just gonna sit back.
Okay. Well, I'm very raw. I talk my shit. I most definitely talk my shit, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel, what I don't like, what I love, and how I get down. I'm from downtown St. Louis, the Vines Projects or O'Fallon, Court Square. They're my stomping grounds. And I'm just about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm 34, retired. I own my own house.
Retired.
Yeah. I'm
See, now you
retired,
the
baby. I don't gotta work.
you got Ted.
Fuck these
I don't gotta
jobs.
work. I don't gotta work.
Fuck
I
these
wake up
jobs.
every day and all I had to do is just breathe.
That's all right. You got to teach that business, mom.
Hey.
Say that shit one more time.
Teach that business,
I
mom.
wake up every day and all I had to do is just breathe. That's it.
Y'all hear
And
that?
take care of my kids.
Y'all hear that?
I bought my first house when I was 28.
That's right. Fly ass life.
But yeah, I'm retired. I don't gotta work. Money gonna get made.
I like that in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, born and raised, sir?
Huh?
Born and raised in St.
Yes,
Louis?
sir.
Born and raised in what high school?
Vet Shine,
John, what class?
class of 2008.
Okay.
Little
Little young.
God.
Little young.
Yeah, I was hey.
Little young.
Type on
I got
down.
kids
Yeah,
already.
I'm 34. I
That's a
was
great
born
thing.
1990.
Oh, we graduated in
graduated.
1990.
I was born 1990. But I got an old soul.
I got school uniforms on.
Good. That's great.
Tell them.
I love it.
Diploma.
Don't nobody want nothing over
I hope
some
them
money.
school
Don't no
uniforms
man want nothing
keep
over
up
some
with
money. So it don't even matter.
I hope they can keep up with me.
There you go.
Young in
Good.
here.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's
There
good
you
to be that way. And you showing that, look, you 34, right?
Uh-huh.
You bought your first house at 28.
Yes, sir.
Retired at what age?
Shit, about 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
When I
Listen to
had
that,
my
Justin.
daughter.
Listen to that. Now, for inspiration to another young lady that was in your situation at that time, mid 20s. What can she do to get herself on that trajectory that you got yourself on, to where you say all you got to do is wake up and breathe at 34?
Okay, well, we want to go to school. We want to go to school and we want to get books before boys because boys bring babies. You know what I'm saying? Books before boys because boys bring babies.
Oh, let me
You know what
boing.
I'm
Let me
saying?
boing.
That's what we doing. We doing books before boys because boys bring
This
babies.
is the
You
80s.
explain to them when you say retired, you mean I'm collecting rent roll.
That's
So I
exactly
sit
what
back
I'm
and
doing.
get
residual
mailbox money.
income.
I sit back and get mailbox money.
That's
every
exactly what I'm doing.
month. So yeah, it ain't retirement,
Uh-huh.
but it's mailbox money.
It's
and
mailbox
it's the closest
money.
thing you can get to retire.
Hello.
Hey, and I'm loving it.
So I'm saying. So prior to your retirement, what was your profession?
I used to cook. Well, I was a chef at Busch Stadium.
Oh,
And then I did CNA.
okay.
I play all. I'm a mobile.
You hustle different. She
Ah.
hustle different, John. Listen to that. Hustle different. Hustle
I
different.
got all the tricks and all the trades.
Oh, you know all that.
I know all the tricks.
Y'all hear
and all
that,
the
people?
trades.
Listen. And hey, the game ain't. What'd you say? The game is to be sold, not
told.
told.
Hey.
Tell them we
So
got
what-
you. So
That's
we got
all.
you. So a book.
Huh?
You have children,
I have 2.
ages, if you don't mind.
One finna be 15 in December. The other one is 7.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
so with that,
I can't have no more kids. I got a hysterectomy.
You space them out like that, boy.
you
Ooh,
just giving a
Lord.
pussy pass.
No more
You know what,
kids.
Cool John?
I got a
Pussy
hysterectomy.
pass
Meaning,
out there.
all I have is hot flashes. That's it.
I feel you, dog. I'm
That's
having them
all.
right now.
That's it.
I'm having them because of
Going to
age. You having
menopause.
them.
Ain't nothing changed though. Everything's still good. Everything's still hidden. Nothing.
So with that being said,
What we talking about?
well, I'm trying to get back to my point. 'Cause
Okay,
you threw me
get
off
your-
with the pussy.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Like in that process of being a woman that you are, right? Like in being progressive, being stand tall, 10 toes down at all times. What was the dilemmas in that? To give an insight.
Good question.
Like how do you hold this power? You know what I'm saying? Your energy coming to me too.
Okay,
So, and mine
okay.
coming to you. So that's why your teeth showing. And mine
Hey,
is
yeah,
too.
and they sides are gone, but they still love
It
it.
don't fucking matter.
I
They
didn't
love
notice till
it.
you said
If I
something.
got-
Shit.
I got
Who paying
32 or
attention?
2, I'm still wrong.
Exactly.
Plus,
It's-
men
I'm
love
with
the
it.
less
I'm
teeth
with
they
it.
got.
You silly.
I'm with
So
it.
with that being said,
Love less teeth, dog.
Okay. My
If you can
kid's
take them out and
father,
put them on the
my
side of the
husband,
table.
He did his big one with me. You know what I'm saying? My kid's father, he did his big one with me. He taught me how to do what I need to do to become the woman that I am right now. You know what I'm saying?
Is he
And
around, or is
he most definitely is around. You know what I'm saying? No child support, none of that. I don't need no, my kids don't need no stepdaddy. They got a father.
Yeah, what's happening?
You know what I'm saying? I don't need
Y'all
no
hear
man.
that? Y'all hear that?
I don't need no man.
Y'all fucking.
Nah, we getting into
Thank you,
Excuse
Cujo.
you, I like to watch porn.
No, I think
I
the
get off.
question.
I get off on my own.
So, are you and the baby
I know I
daddy
can't
still
fuck my baby mamas 'cause
cohorting?
they gonna fuck
Yeah,
up the
or they
progression.
still,
Yeah.
Co-parenting
I understand.
situation.
Exactly.
I
watch
know
porn.
it's not for me.
I watch
So
porn.
I'm just curious.
So you and the
That's why I
baby
asked.
daddy still, you know?
No.
Okay,
That's
that's what
not
I think that was his
Yeah.
question.
Hey, Cujo,
I watch
that's
porn.
a political excuse. I watch porn.
I watch
Everybody
porn.
watch
No,
Well,
no,
I-
no.
hey,
Porn is
I
great.
watch
What's
porn,
wrong
and I'm
with
about
porn?
to, like,
Sometimes, but
I ain't doing nothing else. Baby, I don't need them problems.
You know, I miss the old porn. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what it really is.
I miss the old porn where it had
need
where it
them,
had
baby.
some layout where you come in and the
I don't
girl
like the- I
vacuuming
don't like
and
the
then the dude
storyline.
delivering the
Yeah,
pizza and the
yeah.
brown chicken, brown cow
I
coming.
don't like the story.
You know, I don't want to open it up and oh, boom, 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 boom. I want to build up. I want to build up. But some kind of build
That
up.
rough in your category is called hardcore. So you like that hardcore?
You don't want to build up like a
I'm
storyline.
saying I like the ones motherfucker walk in the room like, what's up, mama? How you doing? You like what you see? Come on, let me show you
Well,
something.
that's that hardcore urban porn.
I want to vacuum in my negligee and the pizza man come,
you go.
and then the husband come home and he hide in the closet, and then it become
Why
a
you
whole
hide in the
thing
closet?
because then they doing it's a whole thing. Then they doing it, and then the dude in the closet come out the closet. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole
Right? It's a whole skit.
Scooby-Doo.
I miss the '80s porn. You know the '70s, '80s
Hey,
porn.
li-
I like
okay,
that.
listen.
I love Vanessa
I don't
Del
know how
Rio.
we-
Shout out to
I
Vanessa,
know
by
how
the way.
we got on this subject. Take back in the building. I already know how we got on this subject.
Shout out to Vanessa.
Hey, y'all, listen.
OG.
Y'all know how we doing the Hustle Different podcast. It's always organic. Hey, y'all, this is my dog, Big Mike. Mikey, for those who know. He owns Hoss Ferry Services out on Hoss Ferry and Parker Spur Road.
I got my car, did it.
See, I said,
I
hey,
called
look, hey, they're working on my vehicles. Hoss
Ferry and Parker
Spur.
3575
I was in and out in
Across from
15
Pizza
minutes.
Hut. Across from Pizza Hut.
It's a gas
Hoss
station
Ferry.
right
Yeah,
there
it's
where the
connected
chicken
to a
place
gas
is
station.
and the
So that's in Hazelwood?
no
Florence.
Florissant.
So you're going straight up Hoss Ferry, right?
From 270?
From 270, you headed west. Bang. You get all the way up to the stoplight where it's a
Past Parker Road.
Yeah.
It's
Right
you know
at
where
Parker
Parker
Road.
Road at?
Past Parker
As soon as you pass Parker Road,
So
it's that
past
gas
W
station on the left.
Past the dental
You
walk.
passed it.
You went past.
You went,
You went too far.
It's right. Like,
Oh, the next little shopping mall.
Yeah, it's right next to that, right there. Bang.
Damn, y'all confused.
I was in and out in 15 minutes. I was in and
Y'all
out.
confusing me. Tell me.
Yeah, see, come on, let's get it together.
Where Iggy's was on the corner.
Caddy corner, caddy corner,
past that,
caddy
right?
corner.
Right past
the
that,
churches
right?
was.
Oh, where they just built that new
One building
medical
down.
facility in that strip mall.
Yeah, but he in that gas
Thank
station right there.
I know
Okay.
where you at. Okay.
In and out in 15
Across the
minutes.
street from the
I
old,
was there.
Pizza Hut, like he said.
Yeah, I
No,
seen
the
the
old
pictures I
club.
post. They work on everything.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
My buddy shit. Yeah.
You know.
Thank you, Dave, for the referral.
Oh, it's all good, man. You know.
Because you know, St. Louis people don't know directions if you give them directions.
Left, right, and landmark.
We a landmark ass city. Like you gotta tell
You
them
get to the McDonald's, you went too far.
we do like safety and emission. Like
He did my
said.
emissions. Yeah,
And
he
then
did.
we can take your motor out. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you need, that guy.
Y'all do paint.
I got a bodyguard that works there. Yeah.
So you got connections as well as
Sure.
maintenance activities.
We're gonna get it done. For
Cool.
Sure. Anything that got to do with the car.
Hey, y'all,
And
listen.
it don't matter if
Go
it's
ahead.
Ford or.
I was just finna say,
Yeah.
yeah, he worked on.
I got a
ain't
Nissan.
sure- you know, he worked on my Mercedes. He worked on. That's my brother, not my brother. Hey, I didn't know y'all was that tight.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my brother. That's
We
my
was
little brother
awesome.
Nathan, y'all. Oh my God.
What's up, bro?
Hey, we gotta get you a chair, man. That's my little
Oh,
brother,
hey.
man. I don't know if y'all saw a video. I did a video at his facility. He's actually has another spot we're gonna be available.
Is that when he was fighting and hitting?
No.
Okay.
Don't be doing me like that.
You know what?
I seen you was
You
in
missed
this
me.
movie
Clearly
where
you
said,
missed me.
Hey man, this is not.
Stop.
I seen the movie that you was in where you was like, hey man, I was supposed to be the motherfucking next guy.
See?
And you fucking know that. I
I
seen that shit.
like that. Let me get you a chair. Oh, you got one? Don't lean back. Don't lean back too
don't
far.
lean back.
Wait a minute. Do I need to do that?
Yes.
Not making
And
this
it's on
squad
camera.
video.
So
I
when
do
you
laugh,
fall,
sir.
you done already did the insurance disclaimer.
Come on, let me scoot over.
Hey, he just bust his ass. On camera though. So if we meme him, it is.
The disclaimer is, if you bust your ass, you bust your ass.
And I will laugh before I help you up. Just know I gotta get my 7 chuggles in first. And then I'm asking you
Hey,
to be all right.
so with these entrepreneurs in the room, right?
Well, here,
Before we get there,
let me introduce my brother. Hey, y'all understand? This is how you know that people that vibe with each other no matter what. You know, it's not really a thing. Like, I didn't know they knew each other. They vibe heavy just like our vibe is heavy individually, which is crazy. You know what I mean? So me and this guy here, this is my little brother, and he's not my brother, but he's my little brother. Like, if we go back to the West, everybody would tell you he was so much my little brother, they thought he was my little brother for real. Put it like that.
Well, that's a lesson from St. Louis.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. You know, we kind of look alike. You know how people try to put 2 and 5 together.
Just
right, but it's
I mean,
all
well,
good.
that's just a lesson for St. Louis. We all need to work together more because we're all commingled together and fuck with each other in ways that we don't even know.
and with that being said, can we dial in to? We got the business of car services.
We got a contractor right here, y'all.
We got the business of remodeling, contracting.
The front door.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta know each other.
What's your extreme?
I'm really retired on the
But you facilitate.
Yeah, he's a property owner.
Facilitate.
He's a property
I
owner.
got property.
Put it like
So-
that.
so-
He's a property entrepreneur.
So are you looking for motherfuckers that got paper to build some shit, some
Always.
super Airbnbs, and you can put together the
Everything.
green print,
And
blueprint?
that's why we talking today, because me and him on another adventure, and I told him to come with me today to talk today, because after this, me and him gonna talk about another adventure that we was finna do with the car business though. Yeah. And he don't even do cars, but he know that I got that lane and
Entrepreneurs
he willing
working
to-
together.
So how lucrative and how consistent is the car business?
It's very consistent. As long as you do what you supposed to be doing.
In meaning of what?
Mm,
Let's
Like-
talk detail. We all hustle different.
like taking care of your
Because you did the same
And the
shit I
meat,
did.
yeah.
So tell me the difference in what you do
like
today and what you
taking care of
did
your customers.
99 days ago.
You want to repeat customers. That's the whole thing about any business. You want your customer to come back, send some other people, send the next people. Can't nobody really say nothing bad. If they saying something bad, then it's just them as a person. You know what I'm saying? Because we giving you the service and we giving you the quality. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
If I may, sir, I needed my car inspector. I needed a, what you call it? What do you plug it in?
inspection.
Emissions. I needed an emissions test, and I couldn't get in. I called Dave, and Dave said, "Hey, call my guy." And I live not far from where you are, and I called, and he was like, "Well, we'll be here in like 45 minutes." And when I got there, it was crowded as shit, and I'm like, "Lord." Oh, I hate going to the hairdresser, and I hate going to the car place because you got to babysit a motherfucker and be there all day, right? So I get there, and I was like, I got to go to work. I got some stuff to do. I got in, and I pulled up, and he was like, hey, and he pointed to his guy. His guy pulled me right in. I was in and out in 15 minutes, and it was crowded in there. So I done sent a whole bunch. You don't know me like that, but I sent a whole bunch of folks your way since then because they needed the same work, and I'll be back with my other car too.
Let's be quiet.
Cujo, to ping off what you was asking Mike, you know, car business, me and him.
Yeah, that's your world.
Right. And the car business is really so multifaceted, man. People just, you know, think it's just sell a car,
They
flip
don't
a car.
understand it.
it's so much more into
So many
it.
levels. So many levels.
You know, like I don't know who listening, but my thing is I'm trying to do a public auction.
Motherfucker that's listening, they know how to hustle.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the whole thing with the public auction is that if you do it right, that's good money. You ain't got to register nothing, and nothing got to be in your name. You don't have to pay. You know what I mean? Like, but what happens is, you can't do that by yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's a hard business to do by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That business. What I'm saying, Cujo, the car business can be lucrative, like he said, if you do it the right way. But a whole nother thing is that you gotta have what the people want.
Yeah. So let me ask
services.
You. Let me ask you.
That helps. You know, them services.
So if I got a nice vehicle that didn't been painted, but the paint don't ever hold because these ventilation system ain't there, right? So it's prime, ready. All it needs is quick home.
He talking about his car.
So he keeps spending money with this bullshit paint job guy.
You keep spending money with the bullshit paint job guy because you got money.
Earl Shine.
Instead of you.
No, wait. It ain't like that, but he talking about his car.
Yeah.
He trying to get
How the fuck do I fix this?
I ain't said shit.
He trying to get
I'm asking
a free quote
Hey,
online.
get this nigga a free quote, man. That's all this nigga needs, man. Like what's the time frame and what's the pay?
Man, sometimes.
Then, but the key question is, what do you make off of that connection, being that man that...
Cujo, you can't ask the man that. That's
yes, you can.
Listen to me.
No, nigga.
On the business side, that's profit margins. Hold on.
I ain't gonna
He
tell
can't
him
tell you
exactly
his profit
what I
margins,
made,
and he's not gonna tell you.
Give me straight.
I gotta
He can't
make
tell you that part of the
something for me to
business.
do
We not talking Wall Street. We
This is what they
talking Kings Highway and Natural Bridge.
Natural
You know what the fuck
He's
I'm
in
saying?
North County. Do not.
Come on,
Hey,
dog.
look, he's in North
No,
County.
but he's still gonna talk Kings Highway and Natural Bridge. I'm looking at this nigga. Come on, man. This nigga too.
Hey, Bully. Hey, Bully. Hey, Bully. We don't give no fuck about that shit. You can't make this man go back to Kings Highway. He in Chesterfield now.
Okay.
He don't want to do
He
that.
at least in Florida.
Hey,
He in Florida.
when it comes to negotiations, you gotta meet the motherfucking
Ain't no negotiation. His
You
prices
gotta
are his
meet the paper,
prices.
where the paper is at.
His prices are his
Bring
prices.
it to where you want it to
You
be.
have to make your
please.
prices about your fixed
Hold on.
costs.
Cujo, hold
Your
on.
fixed costs
Cujo,
determine
right
your
or wrong?
prices.
Cool, hold on, cool. Hold on,
Right or
hold on,
wrong?
Ted. Cool.
I ain't selling $5 quesadillas.
Hey, look.
Nigga, you better give me 15.45. I need the tax just in
Price
case
is the
Cash
price.
App trying to
Price
get me.
is the price.
Get
Now-
that cup.
Now, me and Mikey go way
Getting
back.
different early. We getting different
Right.
early. This is the first time.
No, I'm saying me and Mikey go back to the he used to work at Transmission Shop. Our other partner, Roy's Transmission, R.I.P. to Big Roy. You know what I'm saying? And me and Mikey we hit it off. You know what I'm saying? Then he ended up basically taking over that shop.
Yeah.
And then he kind of outgrew it. Got outgrew it, and he opened his own.
Great.
I've been patronizing the dude since he was at the other shop.
Patronizing or patronizing?
Patronizing, but it depends. Tomato. Chill out. Depending on how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Patronizing is when you fucking with somebody.
Patronizing.
So is it pussy or pussy?
Patronize.
It's cookie box.
Is it
not
pussy or
none of
pussy?
that.
Patronize or patronize?
It's cookie box.
Patronize. He's correct.
Patronize what?
Patronizing is when you fucking
She's talking about
literally
being a
like
smart
when we
ass.
being a smart ass.
Patronizing is when you're,
Patronizing is when you're spending
giving
money with
Hey,
people.
listen. I ain't never
Exchange
said.
of currency.
Hey, listen.
I wasn't gonna say shit. I was gonna sit
That's
over
fucked
here.
up. That's fucked up. You wasn't gonna say nothing. No, whatever.
I
No,
never do you like that in public, in front
don't
of
do.
the
No, you do me like that.
In front of America.
I'd have leaned over
I
and
was
said some shit, but I'm all
Listen,
up here.
I'ma get them too.
I
They ain't
thought
retired.
I could see.
Them
I'm
niggas just
retired.
investors. Y'all ain't retired.
Starting
You still fucking working.
we getting different early. We getting different.
No, if you would have corrected me now, we could have got over it. If you did correct me, they gonna laugh at me forever.
I'm a
We
job.
could have got over that in 5 minutes.
I don't gotta work.
Well,
It's
listen,
not work.
I've been fucking with
But
dudes
you're
since
not
y'all want to fuck with me. I've been fucking with my partner,
Investor.
no Diddy,
Who has
no whatever
property.
y'all saying.
So clearly, either word would have
You
worked.
have to
Right,
use
this
the
is my
proper
guy.
dialect if
You
you
know what
want
I'm
to get in the
saying? Me
rooms
and
with
Nate,
people
me and
to
Nate,
invest
or
with you.
go back
do
to
what
the
you
streets,
don't.
and I'm just gonna leave it at
Okay.
that.
That's
I
what they
understand
teach
that.
Statute of limitations ain't
what they
ran out
teach
yet.
I don't work.
Okay.
I'm
Nate,
a job.
hey, look at Nate. Hey, Nate, look, no.
You're not a job. You don't work.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, let's bring it all in.
Everybody played in the street for a second that I know. That I know. I'm just gonna say that I know. A lot of people that I love, like Ted, never played the street because I love him because we wouldn't allow that shit to happen.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Who was that?
Uh-oh. What we talking about? What we talking about?
What you talking about?
What you talking about, Cujo? What
you saying?
Wait a minute. Wait, you went out there. What we talking about? Well, here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rewind.
He thought it was an interesting conversation for
Big
the
Mike,
environment.
what part of town you from, brother? Originally, like, where were you born and raised?
North St. Louis.
North St. Louis?
Yeah.
Any particular neighborhood?
Ashland and down there.
Down that way, down off Ashland?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What high school you go to?
I went to Eureka for real. I
got he was a D-Seg kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, D-Seg. Look,
I was
it's her thing. Talk about the D-Seg.
My husband was a D-Seg kid. He lived over there too.
I went to Pattonville, stayed on the west side, so.
All right.
Oh, okay. D-Seg kids too. Hey, but we all would.
Yeah.
Most of us.
Hey, family, hey, if you could just give us just a little bit of oversight real quick. If you could just give us a little bit of insight on how it was different from you growing up, like where you grew up and then being a part of that DSEG program. And then, I know it's kind of tripled up question, but then how you were able to, you know, evolve that into a business mindset, bro.
Alright, like the DSEG program was cool. The DSEG program was cool, you know, we was able, as inner city kids, was able to go from North St. Louis, like I said, to Eureka, so there was a different change, a different lifestyle for real. And then, it was kind of better a little bit because you was able to get away from what was going on in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But if I known what I know now, then I probably would have kept my dollars in the city. Because what it really did,
you were in high school, you wasn't spending no money.
I know, but still, like my mama and them, and everybody.
But you don't have no choice in that.
We should have had.
You don't have no choice in that.
Yeah, I mean, but
No,
still,
what he's saying is he would have transitioned back
yeah,
to the city
like,
once he went into
because
it.
all we did was take the money away from
the city.
the
So
and
you
gave
stayed
it
out
to-
in Eureka after you graduated high school? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, period. Like if everybody, if all our parents who DSEG does would have knew the information what we was really doing, then I think they might would have changed their mind.
But
That's a whole
don't
different
you think
conversation.
though,
Let's
sir,
not go down
that
that monkey road.
the experience that you had, because like I said, my husband's a D-Seg kid, he talks about that a lot. Like you grow up in a certain hood, you grow up in a certain space, and you don't know anything outside of that space. But then you go out to a Kirkwood or a Pattonville or a Ladue or somewhere like that, and you see something different, and then you see that the world is a little bit bigger and better, and it teaches you like where they don't have certain classes in city schools.
Where they don't have limitations.
Right, and then you've now expanded that. Did you get an expansion, you know, because clearly I think that it probably molded you to
I mean, it was better teaching.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't learning nothing in the hood for real. I went to a city school too.
What? Just out of curiosity, what school?
I went to a couple of them. I went to Turner Middle because in the DSEG program, you got to go to a city school first before you go to there. So the difference from Turner Middle to Eureka Elementary is like totally different.
Black people. That's a long ride.
Yeah,
you gotta get up like 5 o'clock in the morning to go to school.
Be at the bus stop about 6.
It
be dark outside still. I remember that.
So did you? Let me ask you. Did you feel the same? So let's say you had transitioned from Turner Middle, because I think that probably would have been Sumner somewhere like that.
That's middle school.
So
where
you go to high school.
Yeah.
So, but did you think that you still had to, when you went to Eureka? Did you have to?
Eureka first year of high school?
You couldn't.
Yeah, you went to. Did you?
Why you take that city shit out to Eureka instead of letting?
No. Do you think
that?
Do you think you still had to have the same bravado that you would have had to have or whatnot when you were attending Eureka, as opposed to if you would have went to Sumner?
The same bravado in what business?
No.
So explain the difference, brother.
Adolescence.
Well, explain the difference.
You saying if
He said, would you acted the same if you went to some? Did you have to, like he said, did you have to take that hood mentality out to Eureka with you, or was it just a whole different experience?
I did anyway because that's what I knew. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't changed me. it just showed me, okay, a different part of the world. But at the same time, yeah, that's when you get suspended and until you really learn, like, all right, let me chill.
You don't need to do
can't
that
do
shit.
that shit here.
That's not what the fuck we out here
I can't do that
for.
shit here.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, that's what I went to.
You went to Eureka too?
Yeah, I went to Eureka. I went to Eureka. I went to RTC.
That's
I
where we
graduated
plugged
from
in.
Any of
Summer.
y'all go to school with Earl? I mean, no, what's that big motherfucker?
Emmett,
Ernest Green. No,
Blackwell.
Blackwell.
Yeah,
Who
I
went
did.
to school with Blackwell?
Ernie Blackwood.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was the
Oh
triple.
my God.
Oh,
He played black shirt.
Oh my God. That boy was a beast. One time for that nigga that I got to give it to him. He was a hell of a running back.
91, 92.
Yeah, I played against the Tigers. Y'all was the Eureka
I
Tigers.
graduated in
I
91.
graduated in 96 though.
Purple and gold.
So hello, wait. Can I ask a question? So what was your transition?
Well, it was pretty much like him. Like I said, I came from the city, so I brought the city out there, but the transition taught me how to maneuver in the world because I seen different ethnicities, you know what I'm saying, different type of people.
So with that being said, did y'all have to figure out white person language and did y'all fuck with the white people? Or was y'all solely on the guys that came from where you came from and you was cool?
No, I was jamming, you know what I'm saying? I was jamming with everything.
And white girls
Just
probably
money
love
and
y'all
everything,
too.
so.
Yeah, but white
But he was jamming,
See,
so
like, in
it
them
didn't
times-
matter. He fucked with everybody.
In the 90s,
I'm from
we
Walnut
about the
Park. I
hustle.
went to Kirkwood.
Yeah, he
So
was
we all on
jamming.
the same
So,
page, right?
yeah.
Like, so for me going to Kirkwood, like, white girls was off limits. So if a white girl did something to me, she did something to me.
He was jamming, so it don't matter.
No.
It do.
It don't. When you listen, when you was in the DSEG program back when we was in school,
Bro, you don't understand the different type of money you get.
that's what he just said. He was jamming, so he was messing with everybody. That's my point.
She was giving you daddy money. She was giving you daddy money.
You learn fast. When you get out there, see, for the hustler, the people that come from the city to go to those schools, you realize this is a melting pot of a hustle. It just depends on how you take that and manipulate it and learn some shit and get educated and take it and grow, and then you develop those hustles into legitimate business.
It was definitely a part of, I believe, why I'm sustaining 9 business because that's what you're learning from.
That's what you learn.
Definitely.
Well, hey, Nate, I got a question for you. Attending ROTC,
Oh shit.
for real, did that not help you out in
definitely.
your adult life? Those
Definitely. Gave me
lessons
some
we learned
discipline
from the
when I ain't
military. You know what I'm saying? Those small things that we learned from the military. You know, those
coming
help
from
me
the
in
hood,
life.
you know what I'm saying?
I've been
You
I
learn
call
discipline
people.
in military drills and gotta shave and you know we still put our twist on it, but you know you got to jail at the end of the day. So
No, my thing is that like I call younger people sir and ma'am because I went to military school.
Well,
You see
military
what I'm
school
saying?
teaches you that there's a
Hierarchy.
there's a hierarchy and
Yeah.
a basic of respect that you're
Right,
supposed
the
to
whole
show
rank.
everybody,
Yeah,
and
the
there's a
rank.
decency and humanity that you're supposed to show your fellow man in order for all of us to get along. Now, if you get outside of that, the military show you I'ma fuck you up,
right.
and that's what the real whole grand scheme of it is.
Right, and I just don't come across I haven't had a lot of people on the show that was from ROT, that went to ROTC.
Oh,
so this
gotcha.
one time he can vibe with me because it teach you just small things. Like, yeah.
That made you a better man.
That made
and
you a better man.
discipline.
But the only thing I'm gonna
So
tell you the
we
bad
probably
part
wouldn't
about
have got
it.
no
I'm gonna
other
tell you
way.
the pros and the cons.
What
Coming
kept
from
y'all
the
from
hood,
going
you know
to
what
the
I'm
service?
See,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the con.
You know
You
Now, I'm
weren't
gonna
told
tell
no
you-
other way.
Well, I would never, I'm like Muhammad Ali. I didn't believe in fighting. When I'm gonna go over there and fight for, and I'm fighting over here every day.
Yeah.
So it just didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It gotta make sense with anything. You know what I'm saying? For me to move.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This sounds sad. My wife probably gonna be sad. She have her sad moments when I'm her husband. This probably gonna be one of them. Look at Tony over there. Y'all can't see him off camera. Tony.
Don't embarrass somebody.
No, look, no. I'm be honest. Oh, I hate to say this.
No, you don't, because you finna say
That era hit. That crack. I ain't gonna lie. The crack era hit right as I was in high school and graduating high school.
Yeah.
So even though I went to ROTC, and all the military things was going on, my focus and my you know, everything was so focused on that street life that the military became like non-existent. Not
gave us an easier
choice. It was, you know, and I started selling.
It wasn't an easier choice because it was just work.
Yes, in our mind. In our mind.
I went to school. I worked in my family business. I went home, did my homework.
Okay,
I did it every day. It wasn't an easier choice. You just chose.
Right.
That's it.
Everything he just said, Cujo, I'm gonna ask you one question before you say something. Everything he just said, can he get arrested for any of that?
No.
Right. The one thing that I was doing, I could get arrested for it.
I don't disagree. But that's why.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I would have rather went to school, did my fucking homework, got a degree.
Play sports. Don't forget I went to practice. I was top athlete in the state.
I'm just saying, play sports. I would rather do that. I can't get arrested for none of those things.
But did the military teach you how to do it in a more disciplined fashion, in a way that was more structured? Yeah, I mean, because you could.
Well, every school didn't have an ROTC program.
So if you had ROTC, did it help you in your street life, you know, in terms of organization and discipline and paying attention to something? Yes, I know it did.
Because
that's why you're in prison right now.
Right.
They fight it, but it did.
It did. No, it did.
No, I'm
you
serious.
got some good serious points. But, you know, it make you look at organization.
Yeah.
Being organized is one thing I did get out of it, because when you in a platoon or when you in a squad or whatever you want to call it, you was responsible for the next man.
Hey,
regardless if you hated him. Like, just say if me and Ted hated each other, but when we in formation, Cujo, you're gonna test to that. You can hate the man next to you, but when you in formation and y'all performing as a squad, you gotta love that man at that time. You gotta take care of that, even though you can see somebody get ready to put one in his head, and you be like,
still gotta take care.
But you like, damn.
I'm gonna give you one instance. I'm gonna give you one statement that I just recently heard. Niggas is the only people that ain't never had a mafia. The closest thing that we've had to organized mafia was BMF. And let me tell you this. Hold on, just let me tell you this.
Ted gotta leave.
Hold on, just listen to me.
He don't like the BMF.
We can't even organize in drugs. The shit that y'all think is okay to do, you can't even get an organization in that. So niggas can't really tell me nothing about that, about organizing and getting together, because we can't even organize in the worst over here, man. It's the craziest shit ever. Craziest shit ever.
No, let me say.
Let you get yours out, and then Miss Shantae gonna take over because I want you to get on these. I want you.
I totally disagree with both of y'all.
I got something for you. Can you take
it? What
you got?
Can I sit in Big Daddy chair?
Yeah, I want to.
You would. Go ahead.
What?
I don't even know what the fuck to say right now.
Yes, you do. You got it. You got it.
Come over here and steal that coach
We're gonna
bag.
let the feast shadow stop.
Oh, and he got beer over here. Okay.
But when it comes down
Did you fart in
to
this seat? I feel a little.
real men, like-minded individuals, procreating, presence of person.
What? Go ahead, I'm listening. I'm just listening.
You understand what I said?
Yeah, I heard you. Go ahead.
When it comes to those type of things, bro, when there ain't no big eyes, no new yous, right?
Go ahead. Every organization, people go to work. Every organization has to have a leader, and every when you go to work, people have to answer to somebody.
Niggas like you want to put a label on it. You don't gotta put a label on nothing. Because if I fuck with him and he fuck with me and he know his job and he know his and I know mine and Dave know his and Ali know his and whoever soever the fourth or the fifth, the queen know hers, she know hers, right? You don't gotta say nothing about nothing. You don't gotta know what I'm talking about to her. Whoever the boss is the boss.
That's not a national distribution to help a financial system.
I disagree.
We all
I done seen millions of dollars come through the city of St. Louis.
But has it been organized in any type of...
So leadership is action. It's not position.
It's not position.
And it doesn't matter, like, what do you call yourself. What matters is how you conducting yourself and how you walk into the room. People gonna naturally follow a leader. They're naturally going to. You ain't got to be the CEO of shit.
Right.
I walk in the room and I say what I say, or you walk in the room, and I see all of y'all walk in the room and you say what you say. It is what the fuck it is.
Right.
So I don't.
Either you gonna understand where your place
Right.
is, or you gonna conflict with the boss is.
But that's the problem with my statement. My statement was, even in organized crime, we don't have a national financial system where niggas think that the only one that I've ever seen is them guys. That's it. I've never seen any national organization.
Do you understand the fact that BMF wasn't developed off of BMF? BMF was developed off of men that stuck to their homeboys and made it make sense.
Correct.
That happened to be involved with niggas from BMF.
Correct. So what you're saying is absolutely correct. Move on. Hold on. What you're saying is absolutely correct. So let's move on to the next point.
Okay.
The next point is there has not been in your lifetime an organized crime unit that has been monopolized to make that type of fortune in our community.
I disagree.
I haven't seen it. I'm just saying. Now maybe it hasn't been publicized like they did because it was publicized.
Come on, Mike.
So I ain't saying that.
I ain't knocking, but BMF ain't the only person that's from the city that made noise.
Okay, so
they just
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
It was just popularized.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. Popularized. So we're not saying. I ain't saying niggas ain't make no money. Right. Or niggas didn't have their own system about the 5 people that they had in their group where you were your own mafia. You were your own group.
It was so many BMFs out here.
It was so many.
At that time.
It was so much work out here, man.
Because it was plenty.
I can guarantee
exactly.
Everybody out here was millionaires triple over in the 80s.
But look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this though.
That's what I'm just saying.
So going back, let's move forward.
There you go.
Let's move forward in that whole instance where everybody was in their own bag, right? It's just like the music game. It teaches you to divide yourself instead of getting together. It creates competition instead of inclusion, so you all could have sustained wealth instead of individualizing the opportunity or the days or just living life.
Hey, Coach, I'm gonna segue off that. Like Mikey, the profession that you in, there's a lot of black-owned garages and black-owned, things, shops out in North County your way. As far as any of those guys reached out to you, you know what I mean, or that there are people that do good shit. Yeah. My show ain't about all the people who don't do shit.
Right.
My show is about people who do shit.
We just talk about the struggle.
Right. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to bring it up to the 2024. You know what I mean? Like, what we doing today? Them guys that do y'all send each other business.
Most definitely. There's a lot of shops in North County and the city. Like, they send me things. I send them things. If this something that they specialize in, then I call them and be like, hey, bro, I'm sending this over there. Somebody needs you. Or just say something wrong with our safety and emission machine. I ain't going to not let my customers still get the service that they need. I'm going to send them to the next best man for them.
That's good
business.
There's
enough
money out here for everybody.
Yeah.
Good business.
As long as you're doing
it's going to come back.
Yeah.
And then Nate trying to be, act like he here, but he ain't here. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna let him do that. Nope, it's not happening.
It's my brother's time.
It's not happening. No. But you know what though?
And that's what it's about with
me. But he asked you to be here.
Yeah, definitely.
And you sitting here at the table, and you my little bro too. So look, I don't care what y'all got going on. It's me. I got you. If he wants you to play the back, no, I'm calling you out. Now what? You know what I'm saying? But y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all, this is Porcher, correct? Porcher.
How you spell it?
Porchie with a hyphen.
Y'all can already tell what she on.
Social media.
Porcher.
He said, what's your social media?
I and E, right?
No.
Where the hyphen go?
In front of the E.
So spell it again.
So in between the I and the E.
Spell it again.
In front of the
people.
E. Porchie with a hyphen.
At the end.
At the end.
Porcher.
After everything.
Yeah, well, she in the building, y'all.
Okay.
She's an influencer. She is a young lady that's making money in her sleep.
I know that's real. I got y'all some liquor too.
I know. We gonna pop that in a minute. We have to take our time.
Come on. You want to test something?
I got y'all some liquor. Here, tap the bottle.
Tap it.
I got y'all some
liquor.
Then pour some for the niggas that ain't heard.
pour out some for some, man. Here you go, baby. This for y'all.
Okay, question, y'all. Where do that come from?
What is that?
Blessing the bottle.
I don't understand.
I don't know, but that's what we gonna do. That's
I'm
why
asking.
I grew
No.
up.
Don't make me talk about
Hey,
it.
Dave, it came from.
Don't make me talk about it.
It really came from beer, man. Like when you drink beer, like when it first you
It
tap
feels.
it
You
settles it down,
settles it down.
and then we turned it into something.
Niggas always gotta make a
Right, now-
spectacle of something.
Where'd you get it?
Yeah.
But see, Cujo, it's all where we got it from. It's all where
Cujo
we
got a
it from.
story though. Cujo got a motherfucking story.
Ghetto way.
It's not a story.
What is it?
This is what we do.
Come on, talk to me.
So when you pour out a little liquor, right?
Not pour out the tap.
The tap and the pour out, they go together.
They go to.
They're
Oh.
synchronized.
Oh, so we tapping
Because
the bottle
you
for the
tapping
dead.
it. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
You tapping it to bless all of those that's standing with you.
Oh, okay.
When you pour out, you pouring out for all of those that's not with you, whether they in jail, whether they locked, whether they dead, whatever their situation is, they not with you. But it's still a unity thing. I still throw up my set for where I come from.
I know this right.
Because that's where I come from. I still throw up my brothers. That's where we come from. My circle is my circle. I still throw up hustle different. That's where we come from. So when I'm gone and dead, pour out a bottle for me. Because I want to be
where the pour out
included
came
In front
from.
of all the white people that you done got, that you done
included.
fixed their teeth. I'm supposed to pour out. I'm supposed to do that in front of all
They
these
got no
people.
motherfucking teeth.
I'm just saying about all the people that.
No, that's
you got all
real
these
to me
people
though. That's real to me. Like I got a lot of dead partners. I got you. I'm 47. I've been losing niggas since I was 12. Right?
Yeah.
So for me, like pouring out that liquor, that's real.
Right, see, but Cujo, on the flip side of that, I heard of it. It's something that I don't do. You get what I mean? I've seen, only reason because where I first saw it at is in a movie, and I'm not a big follower of movies.
See, I saw my daddy do it.
Right, but see, that's what I'm saying. And I always go back to, y'all, we only have knowledge of what we privy to.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. If my
Learn
friends,
behavior.
if my guy who I respect, that we
behavior.
doing
like you
business
said,
with,
the beer,
and
'cause
I'm
that's
actually,
what you was privy
that's
to.
what I was
That's
just
what you,
finna-
you know, that's what you, everybody had their own story. Like when you say bless you because you sneeze. People say your heart stop. People say it skip a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
They
it
say
depends
bless
on
you
what
for
you're
different
privy
reasons,
to.
yeah.
Like Cujo, if you came up in that life, in that life,
then I have to respect that.
I'm just saying, no, it's not that life. I'm just saying, I'm using that as a blanket term.
It's not that light. It's that's your thought process.
but
We
look.
have to respect it.
Nathan came up in that light too. In his perspective, his life, nigga, I live that life. But you're living that life, and you know, Mike live. You know, like man, I came up in that life. Everybody living that life is different.
It's different, yeah, for sure.
We get the
Everybody's
gist of
story
it because the story's been told, and it's like the algorithm for the internet right now. That's how our stories are.
Yeah, but
You
the
hear
crazy
murder.
part is our
You
algorithms
hear
come from our heartbeat.
right,
They don't
but-
come from the internet.
Right, but you hear gang banging. It's an algorithm.
Yeah, but
word.
that's a derogatory term.
Right, but murder. Sliding on a
see a
nigga.
lot.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We have algorithm terms as us as black people. And that's what ties all in. That's why we say we live that life. But the nigga that lived down the street from you be like, oh, you wasn't even in the streets,
Gratitude.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? In comparison to his life, you know, he's basing that off.
Here's what
Maybe
I
he
think.
was a stone cold
Hey
murderer.
David,
Let me
hey
say-
David,
hold
real
on,
quick,
hold on.
Davey,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
don't
Let me-
hold up. I don't
please.
pour out my liquor. You know why I don't pour out my liquor?
Yeah, but you know, I ain't
Cause I'm
fucking
pouring it
with
in me. I ain't finna waste. Man, that's a curse to waste.
But here's what we got.
But anyway,
Here's what
that's
the
a
big
little
thing
comic
is.
relief.
But here's what the big thing
I'm
is.
doing
though.
beans today.
All of
beans,
us, all of us,
beans,
is we hang together, and you start making money together. This is what the Jews and the Catholics and the other religions got together.
The
And they-
Senegalese.
Well, and you have to respect each other's thought process, and you have to learn each other's thought process in order to get money together. So just because we all have a different set that we grew up on, and we have a different idea about entertainment, doesn't mean, or memorializing things doesn't mean that we can't make money together. And you can't respect your fellow brother about his opinion.
Right.
Hey Dave, do the
About
Sentinel
what-
Island
the
people
most
pour out
about you.
liquor?
What?
You gotta
Your
be
ass
able
always
to.
on some fucking money mission. And you want me to tell you something, Coach Ted?
It's finna get different, y'all.
Yeah, we
we
an hour
on
in.
the different. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
We an hour in.
Like
it get different. Second.
At these type of times in the world that we in, like the table we sitting at, and the queen gotta come back. That's her.
Well, finish your statement. You know, the queen comes
when you talk about that paper like that, bro, like there's no reason, based on your confidence and knowledge of the shit that you know, that we can't have a fucking expose. By expo.
What you talking about?
Teaching money.
Comfort.
Put it together.
You talking about us?
Hospitality.
Your mentality on money, right? Investments.
Bro, I'm on the road, like
See, don't try to slide out this shit today.
Bro, I am. You know it. I ain't even here.
But look,
no, nigga, we can make time when we gotta make time.
I get it.
Listen, bro.
Hey, Shantae, you might want to move because last
I
time.
am. Last time I hit the pole outside.
She crashed.
But I moved my car just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
I was blocking somebody.
Personally,
No,
we are all on each other's line where we got something going that y'all want to put together that we can do that individually, because everybody has something individually that they got going on. So I can't impose what I'm doing or what my mission is and the people that I have to help with what everybody else has.
So what
what's
if we
going
trying
on.
to promote the process of your mentality to make it make sense, to give other people encouragement and strength, and give you some paper at the same time?
Say that one more time. You gotta say that one more time because you answered me on that one. He
He
said a bunch of words.
We put you in the proper position to promote wealth amongst men, women, and children, and put it in an expo situation where you give a class, you answer questions, you talk, you explain. This is how you invest.
Like some earn your leisure shit.
No, it's not area leader.
The group that is the financial.
It's fucking Coach Ted coaching.
Oh, okay.
I like it, Coach Ted.
Well,
Coach
you
Ted.
don't understand that that's what I do.
Okay.
So that's why that company flies me around. That's why I'm on the plane all the time.
Know that,
so I can't commit to it during.
The
Only time I listen. The only time I
put a date on it for the can we come up with a conference and put a date?
The only thing I can tell y'all is I have an opportunity.
Everybody hear what I'm saying, but you.
Take PTO, team.
Would you just listen to me? The only time I can commit to tell you that I can do anything is a Saturday.
Proper timing, proper planning, proper.
That's it. I don't have any other time. I have to fly in, and if I have to fly out because I have to be with a client Monday morning, I can't just leave with the flights and shit the way it's at. See how you do me? You see how you do me, bro?
Let's do it on the Saturday morning. We got to.
His tolerance is 0 right now.
Because you're not trying to hurt me. You trying to talk yourself out of it.
So
okay. I'm
back to
sorry.
Mike. Mike, my bad. We got guests. Hey, y'all, we do have guests today. I know y'all might not know it, but we do have guests here today. And if y'all forgot, we got my man Big Mike House Ferry Service. We got my brother Nate. He trying to be our secretive, so we just gonna say he just do stuff. And then we got Miss Porcher over in the building. Hey, look, Porcher,
don't be scared. Saying nothing.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Porcher, my question for you is, and actually for all the guests today.
Set it off. One of y'all hand me that.
What?
The bottom.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna drink
brother out.
tequila.
What's your question for me?
The question for you is that do you feel that, and this gonna actually I'm gonna use the same premise, but actually it's gonna change the question because of what y'all do. As far as like, you do what you do, you worked hard at doing what you do, but the advantages that the internet and artificial intelligence give the opportunity to the future. How do you feel that takes away from what you worked hard and sweat and you know what I'm saying?
Right. I was working when I was in the 7th grade.
Right. So with all the advantages that the kids have right now that they're not taking advantage of, how do you feel like it's going to affect them? Because I always bring up the test, and everybody tell me in college, like Ted explained to me, they have a program that know if you put your shit through AI, they can I'm talking about up to
Talk
college.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
the
real?
AI
I'm
is
talking about,
something
yeah,
else.
up to college though. They don't have that because a lot of these schools probably can't afford that
Yeah.
software. But so you got a kid that's writing essays, and a lot of schools, even when I was in school, you could have bad grades, and they'll be like, you can make it up on the essay, or you can make it up. You know what I'm saying? You can make it up, or you can make it up. And now they have AI, so they can go tell them, write me a paper about George Washington. And then the crazy part is that, like, we had Tony Mays on them, they back there. We had them on last week, and him and his wife asked the exact same question. They got two totally different things. So it's not like it's gonna be spitting out the same story.
Right.
You know, so how do you feel like that's going to? Do you think that's going to help the kids, or is that going to hinder them?
No, it's going to hinder them. It's going to hurt them. Just like when that COVID hit like that, I think they messed up a lot of kids. A lot of kids, I think, dumb. I think all the kids like dumb right now. And I'm just for real.
It was 3.
And I'm just being. No, I think they dumb.
Not that dumb.
I just think they dumb. I just think they dumb. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? I think they dumb right now. When COVID hit them kids like that, and when they had to get on them tablets and learn and stuff, that messed them kids up.
But it was
It
on
messed
purpose.
my son up.
It was on purpose.
I agree.
Come on, Nate.
It's
Come on, Nate.
systematically designed to dummy down our children. You know what I'm saying? To keep us out the next phase. Because think about it, all the electric thing came right behind that. You know what I'm saying?
How was the technology? Hold on, listen to me.
Can the guests let the guests rock, bro.
Technology
Let them rock, please.
was set up to be the driving force next. So our kids was gonna get lost to that because they playing the video games, they on the TikTok, they only think in short periods of time with anything because of YouTube.
So
you know what I'm saying? They fast forward and everything. They not absorbing what they need to absorb to make a difference with the world that we're going to. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, in your line of work, you know what I'm saying?
So I can't speak.
Ted, you been yelling and screaming, boy. I will run back to. We're gonna run back to tape and see how much camera time Ted had today.
It's not even
Come
that.
on,
I just want to say something about what he was saying.
Come on, Ted. No,
Because if the kids, if they're playing these games and they're on this social media, how would they not learn? So the statement is, and this is what the educators think: if you see it, why wouldn't you have an interest in learning how to produce it?
Because it might not be for your time.
It's mindless.
Exactly.
It has nothing.
Substance.
It has no presence.
No practical.
Say that again.
There is no OJT.
Yeah, it's nothing tangible.
It's
nothing tangible.
No. He was saying, okay, so when you look at all these social media and you look at all these sites, right? There has to be a coder, a programmer. These kids know that they can get a job.
That's too deep, Ted. Hold up.
What my man
was
That's how
saying.
you make the site. What do you mean if you
Hold
don't
on.
go there?
That's what you know
that
though, because you're an adult.
Talking
These
about on the
kids
surface,
don't.
man. This what you talking about. We
Unless
talking about kid level.
unless it pop up on YouTube and it tells them on YouTube, how else would they know that though? You know that because you're an adult looking from that perspective.
Hold on, my brother. What my brother was saying, man, is, and it's for children, it's for adolescents, and it is even for some young adults, man. It's an information overload, bro. Yeah. So it's just like I use the 36 flavors of Baskin Robbins inference, man. If you take a person into an ice cream shop and it's only 2 flavors, they have a shorter selection. If you put them in there with 36 flavors, man, they don't know what to pick, man. Exactly. After you done watched so many things and you start dead scrolling, that's actually a thing.
In a nutshell, that's my point.
Yeah, and so now you don't know. Do I want to?
What was school?
No. Watch this. So now they don't know
the school. You getting that
school.
physical. You getting that. You getting that
They
one-on-one.
English,
You know what I'm
science,
saying? It's
math.
It's way different. You getting that one-on-one.
These new kids do not know the times tables. These new kids can't write in cursive. These new kids, I mean, and we're talking about I got 24-year-old children who never had to learn their times tables. Remember when we was in school we had to go 0 times 0, 0, 0. They did not know that. The shit is written on the wall. And then they got this new math where some spiral learning that we can't teach them shit. We trying to teach them long division so they can know X plus Y Z, but they're not But they're not being taught
No,
anything.
you're not.
Exactly.
They're
That
being
math,
taught a shortcut to everything.
the shortcut and that math is teaching them how to create engineering
It's
and
gonna
coding
mess them up
telling
for
you,
for
as
that
kids who
TV.
went through that shit,
future
they
gonna
didn't
be
learn
messed
But is it
up.
working?
They did not learn it.
They
They
future
did
It's
gonna
not
be messed
working
up.
because
It's
you
not
all
working.
because nobody's telling anybody this.
So
You all have all these negative thoughts about it. Where
No.
if
This
you,
ain't no. This
It's
is
not negative.
experience. Like I'm
It's not
telling you.
negative.
It's not
just-
tangible,
I
bro.
got kids.
We're not. I don't want to
I'm telling
misunderstand
you.
because I'm not being negative at all. What I'm
so
saying.
here's what I'm
really
saying. She
being real
just
about
made a point about the very thing that's going to change how we think. The kids that learn math, how they learn math, it's going to help them in coding and engineering of creating
That's
the
what
stuff
they
that you
said.
see.
But
We
if
talking
I
about
ask
black
my kid
kids.
what's
We
8
ain't
times
talking
8,
about
they
them
don't
little
fucking know it's
Chinese
6
No,
and
not the
times
8 times 8.
Indians
It's
and
the
all
short
that.
math stuff.
But no, if I'm talking about basic shit. I'm talking about counting
Right.
money. When my kids wanted to go to the store,
Yeah.
I'm like, you ain't going to the store unless you know what
That's
change
something
you get
totally
back.
different.
They
That's
don't,
something totally different.
and that's what they do
I'm
not
talking about the
teach
new math
basics.
techniques that
With
they
the
We
new
don't
math
need that.
techniques, they don't teach how to
Don't
make
need
change.
that.
They don't
Uh-huh.
teach division. They don't teach times tables. They don't teach anything that's
Exactly.
going to really in your day-to-day life.
gonna-
'Cause
it's
fucking
filling our
X plus
kids.
Y
This is
equals Z
It's
don't
filling
work
our
in my
kids.
regular
Hey,
life.
look
They
how
don't
God-
teach the regular things. And
It's
these
filling
kids,
them.
my 24-year-old kids, did not pick up this new math and
Yeah.
spiral math.
Yeah.
They were just like, well, shit, can I count
You all are
money?
old
Cause
people.
this
Can I
one
do
confused.
this? I'm
You
talking
all
about
are old.
them. I'm
You
talking
all are
about what
old
they
people.
say.
She's talking about her kids.
You all-
My
I know,
kids.
but
My
and we don't
24-year-old
know it because we haven't been taught it.
And I'm
I always
saying
say
they
you
didn't
only
get
have knowledge
anything
of what
from
you
it.
privy to.
So
No, we
my
was
point
taught
in telling
math.
you is this:
They taught
that's the new math that's going to
easily out.
teach them coding,
Yeah.
engineering,
So, right.
In
creating
what way?
shit for the internet,
In what
how
way?
to do the background stuff.
In what way? 'Cause
We
my
can
kids,
fight
my
it all
kids-
we want to.
My kids edit all my videos.
But I'm just telling
The
you.
new
that's
math
what-
didn't
How old
teach
is
them
your
that.
youngest child?
My youngest child is 16.
Okay.
Is he learning that?
Yes.
So
Is it helping?
your son, your child,
he's
still,
at a
your,
he's at
hold on, wait.
$100,000 a year
No,
prep school.
no,
in New
listen
York.
to me, bro. Listen to me. Your son's gonna be a junior, right?
We talking about everyday
He's
public
actually-
school.
yeah, he's-
Yeah, he privileged.
I got it.
somebody.
Your son
Fourth
privileged.
grader.
What about these other
They
kids?
only got books. They
My
can't.
son
They
earned
don't
it, though.
write on nothing.
Yeah.
They don't write
Emojis.
on nothing.
Don't know cursive.
Words is emojis.
No, I just don't
Hey,
know how
watch
you saying
this.
your
We
secret
just
shit
need
without
new ways to
email.
teach them, bro. It's just new ways to teach them.
But
Hey, watch this.
Just new ways to teach
Watch
them.
this real quick.
That's all it
learn
is.
the old ways
Watch this
and
real
the
quick.
new ways that we
The
like
old
we
people
did.
don't even know the old ways, so just forget about it. Just
Watch
learn
this
the
real
new way.
quick. And
Quit fighting the system.
I'm gonna
Just
bring it.
learn
I'm
it.
gonna
I'm
sew
not
it all
fighting the
together.
system.
It's not a fight. It's
'Cause
an
I'm still
ever evolving
progressing.
system, and
So
you
tell
learn
you-
the
go ahead,
evolvement.
Jay.
Hey,
I'm
watch
gonna
this.
let
Watch
you
this.
go.
I'm gonna sew this all together real quick. Watch this, man. Hey, look. When you and I'm gonna tie it in. When you start out playing, and you a sports person, so that's why I'm gonna bring it to you. When you was a top athlete, when you start out playing any sport, family, basketball, football, whatever. You start off in basketball practice the first day with no basketball. You running. And you asking, cause you're like, man, what this got to do with basketball? Because you building up your stamina, your dexterity, your skill. You learning the dimensions. We was in the court, learning the dimensions of the court, 15 feet from the free throw line, 22 feet from the baseline. This is learning the fundamentals. That's what these ladies, that's what my man was saying. If you don't have the fundamentals, you should never. That's why police ask you, "What's your ABCs?" You should never forget it. It's brain and muscle memory, family. If you don't start off with a foundation, you're never gonna be great at
But we can't
nothing.
use that as
You
an
can't.
excuse
Yes
not
and
to
no,
move
it's
forward.
not used as an
We
excuse.
just saying.
You're not
You have to have a
You're not taught.
foundation.
Yeah, they need
Foundation.
explain
You never
it
would have
to-
been able to be the athlete that you were had you not had a foundation, family. You might forgot
I
it.
think if we promoted it more to teaching, I think if
Yeah,
we, if
I'm
we
saying
looked at it in a
foundation,
different
bro.
light,
Let me ask you,
Foundation.
what's
This
gonna happen in
education.
20 years when everybody at this table played stickball, tumbled on mattresses?
that shit is not gonna be.
Listen to what I'm saying, brother. Can you just listen? Let me finish. We all knew how to hoop. We all played court. We
With
all
a
played
mop stick.
basketball. All of us. Now they don't know how to do it nothing but on the game.
Correct.
They don't know no practical
Correct.
doing it themselves. So
That's what I was saying.
what's gonna motivate them to be the athletes in 20 years?
We don't know.
Exactly.
And they
about
don't
that.
know how to do
That's
the
not my
fundamentals.
concern. I'm just
Well,
trying to get
But
them.
it has to be a
I'm trying to get them in the $1 million jobs. It's 1 million jobs out here for coding and creating CMR systems.
But what if they don't want to
and
be no
creating
coding
games and doing all
What they
of
gonna
that.
do then? What if
I'm
they
just
don't wanna do
saying
that?
that the new math and the new stuff that's out there, that's what it teaches them. We have to prepare our students for the new job market. You cannot go for what you thought was a job.
Exactly.
Those jobs no
It's
longer
over.
exist.
Exactly.
See, wait.
But you can't do that without
Let me.
a
I'm gonna
fun
segue
group.
right to you, Mike. Hold on, Mikey. I got you. I'm handing the ball right to you.
I
right
kind
now.
of feel him a little bit.
Right.
Because he's saying, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm saying
Because he's saying you got to teach them what's finna happen.
Yeah.
If we don't teach them what's finna happen, then it's basically on us, though.
It is.
Right.
You know?
But however,
I agree.
today they not motivated to do none of that because they
Exactly.
don't. They not outside playing nothing. There's everything here.
But listen,
Exactly.
And
we still
this.
have to set up the educational system for
You know
them
what
to
I'm
learn
saying?
it.
You gotta do.
It's only
gotta
going to be a
move.
certain
It's-
few that
it's
moves through
faith
niche
and
markets.
work.
But you can't set up your educational system.
Yes, he can. He got a.
No, you don't.
Listen, he got a business.
You don't.
Listen.
Unless you're homeschooling your child,
Slow down.
you're not setting up
Slow
the
down, bro.
homes.
Slow down.
No, bro. No.
Yeah.
How? How?
We got
Okay,
business.
It ain't no slow down.
You want to listen?
Because we send our kids to school every
Do
day.
you want to listen?
August 19th,
you
all
wanna
our
listen?
kids went to school.
You want to listen? You want to listen?
Somebody else dictating what our kids learn, understand,
Yeah.
Do you wanna listen?
What they
incorporate
privy to?
everything.
Do you want to listen?
What they privy to?
Do you want to
But
listen?
at the end of the day, when you come home, now you battling what the teacher that told you, baby.
Correct.
Different, right
6
now.
hours of the day to tell them what you think is
It's
real,
not different.
Was
Right.
I'm gonna give you a prime
understandable.
example.
Yeah.
I agree with
Hold on,
that.
slow down, slow down. My family was privy enough where I told you know my background. So at 12 years old,
We're not talking
just
about
listen,
you.
just slow down. At 12 years old, I was able to go work for my family business. He has a business. He has a business. He has a business. So at your,
I do too.
you do too. So and you've got a business that people can get into anyway. So that young age, we're teaching them how to run the business and they can work in the business, okay? As they get older, they learn that, hey, I can be an entrepreneur because my family paid me and I worked and got an honest wage as a young kid. So now that I'm old enough to work, let me see how I can advance his business or how I can be a person to help or learn something that the business needs. So then they get a mentality and say, well, maybe I should go to school for this, to learn this part to help my daddy or to help my uncle, because that's what I did. So I'm just telling you that it's a strategy. It's just like farming athletes. It's just like what I do with what I do with the agency. You farm your athletes so that you can create your talent pool for work. It's no different than what white folks have been doing for years with GMC, large corporations. They create their talent pool so they can hire who they want to work these jobs.
Oh, I just had one question for you, Ted. I hear you talk, but why do you work?
Right now, I work because I travel all across the country helping people with their business. I do like bar rescue for different businesses. So people pay me to come to their business so that I can help them grow or either save their business from...
But that's not asking the question, why
because
do
I
you
love
work?
it.
Okay, now
I have a
that's
doctorate
not
degree.
say
Okay,
that.
I have a doctorate degree in business education. This is what I've grown to do, and I own businesses myself. But when you ask why I do it, it's because I want to help people and I want to help them save this middle class America that make $1 million to $20 million a year, and they only got 15 employees in their business because they employ our communities and they help us grow. That's the group that I work with on a daily basis. That's why I'm not here.
Right, but in the profession that you're in, how many urban African American city bad neighborhood kids do you think are gonna want to do what you do?
Exactly.
They want to own businesses, so I'm teaching them business.
No, we talking about them kids that
Like
that
you do
straight
it right
come
now.
from the
I'm saying,
struggle.
like right now, somebody watching this show, you just said you work for a company that go out and see you and they contract you to do this, right? But what about that? Do you think is going to sound appealing to a kid that's growing up and going to public school.
If he's an entrepreneur.
Listen, going to I'm talking about going into
I said if he has a mindset.
You don't know what that means.
Listen what I'm saying.
Okay. So then we have to teach you about what's called a venture capitalist firm.
So now, how many schools?
Don't even know what that means.
How many? Wait. How many schools do you think are teaching that?
Ladue, Frontenac.
We talking about city kids.
How many inner
city
schools go to Ladue and Frontenac?
None of them right now.
So that's where opportunity. No, that's what I'm saying. You keep saying why we're not doing it. That's the reason.
No, that's not what I said. Why we're not doing it. My point is, if we keep having the negative decorum and conversation about it and not understanding of, I'm telling you about it.
But how is it negative because we don't know? That's just like you
ain't
saying,
even
I don't know her, she ugly.
This all started because we was talking about our experiences
That's what that's what we're trying to say.
Dealing with our children in life. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and I'm not saying anybody doesn't know it.
These are stuff that's going to build up from your perspective.
And I'm saying that when you go to these schools and they're learning these things without rhyme or reason, because what they're not teaching you how to balance your bank statements. They're not teaching you how to cook. They're not teaching you all of the very life skills that you have. And there is nothing wrong with new math, or there's nothing wrong with how you do it. However, they still need that foundation. And then say, okay, here's this, but here this new shit right here. Because now when you bring the shit home to me and they saying, and I give them the answer, and I'm working with them and I'm showing them long division, and then they get a 0 on their paper because they didn't do it the way they said do it, it's a problem. It's a problem, and it makes these kids feel defeated. You should say, however you get to the answer.
To your child.
However you get to the answer is how you get to the answer according to your learning, how you're learning. And so when we take out all of the, and that's what the system is. When you take out all the basic fundamental shit and then throw this new shit,
that's what our kids going through.
And they're going through that. And you go
because I can't tell you, I can't honestly tell you that I'm going through
right now.
You understand what I'm saying?
Went through
So
it, and
I can't. All I can say is I know that there's.
This is what Ted will understand.
And there is a different way.
Watch this, Shantae. You perfect what you just said. This is what Ted will understand. Okay, man, they eliminated the ace. Nope. Don't give me.
You don't have to give me a sermon.
Give me a second.
I do understand.
Give me a second, Ted.
I do understand.
They eliminated the ACT, the American College Test. They eliminated the standard aptitude test for a reason. Okay, because just like you're saying that the schools shouldn't have to have the standards. They're not getting that. No. Those tests were so that they can enroll more students. Because like what you said, they want to bring them in right on their engineering, listen, technology. But you know what's happening? You know what's happening? Guess what the ACT and the SAT was?
The ACT and the SAT have nothing to do with black.
But guess what it was though? It was a standard aptitude and American College test that was baseline. The thing that was universal was the mathematics and the science. And all city schools was failing. No,
it wasn't helping us.
No, it exposed the fact that city schools were failing in STEM. And that's why they're focusing on it now.
Correct.
Everything else was culturally biased, bro.
Correct.
All the English, they were failing in STEM. They couldn't do mathematics past the 8th grade.
Correct.
Some of them couldn't read.
Correct.
To technology and science wasn't
They knew all this other shit.
So they eliminated it.
Yeah,
That's it.
They go back to
so that ties into what we was talking
they go
about
back
since
to Eureka
2020 and how TikTok, YouTube, and the kids doing that. You know, when everything shut down, all they had to do was it. They was doing it anyway, but now they got programmed into that. They don't want to do nothing else. So how they gonna do
all this stuff that you want them to?
You know what I'm saying? I can't find no help.
So now hold on. So here's where the smart asses of y'all come in at.
Cause good
everybody use YouTube for everything else, and y'all retired investors.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm telling you. Learn it on YouTube. Teach your motherfucking kids, because this is the new wave of jobs. Ain't no other jobs for them.
Well, let me ask Mike something.
So you can complain about. You understand what I'm saying?
They will quit their job and be
IT is where it's at.
They will quit their job and be YouTube, TikTok influencer.
And I feel him for is what he's saying. IT is where it's going. Like at the gas station that I work at, they foreigners that's at the gas station, but I be talking to them. Like, you know, I be getting into where they from and what they doing. Every one that I ask, and it be different ones, they be like, I'm here for IT. And I finna go to Texas after I leave here. And they just be at the shop for like 3 months just to come here
And then
get
I'm on to the
little
next
money, and then they gone there. But every one of them have said they're going in IT.
But that
You know what I'm
speaks to
saying?
the educational system in their country.
Right.
They ain't playing with these people.
Exactly.
They are like, this is the parents, and they are learning those basics that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
they already know what's going on.
And they like,
they
you can't
already-
fail, motherfucker. You can't fail.
Okay, so hold on.
Let me just ask
So
you
why don't we get together and we know that, and quit, and let's create a system
How
that
easy is
teaches.
it for us to
I'm with
get
it.
together?
Before they try to shut it down.
I just said it's hard because niggas can't get
no,
together for
nigga,
drugs.
You said be a
Don't
man.
dodge the question.
how hard it is for niggas to get together?
How easy is it for us?
We
to
just
get
got.
No.
We just all got together.
This is where the problem
We
comes.
just all got together and voted for Kamala.
This is where the problem
Not
comes.
Hold
yet,
on, stop.
Not yet, dog. Not yet.
I'm just saying though, we just all got together. Hold on. It was just enough black people that just got her, and black and white, who believe in the system, who got her $100 million in one day.
You know, we don't do politics or religion, so
No,
the
sir.
views that
Hold
we
on.
discuss-
If you got
the
a
views
thousand
we
hood,
discuss,
hold on, listen. If you got
and
a
not
thousand
those that hustle
people,
different.
if you got 1,000 people that live in
I
a,
don't do religion or
Just
politics.
listen.
I'm just putting my disclaimer out there,
I got
bro.
you. If you got 1,000 people that lived in a
So what
neighborhood
we
like
gonna talk about
Riverview,
for real?
listen, like Riverview School District.
Hey,
If you got 1,000
somebody
people,
bring food.
Go ahead.
if you got 1,000 people to give her $500,
No,
I
somebody
usually
bring some
bring
more
that's
liquor.
50 grand. That pays for the
We're not trying to
salary
hear that shit.
for the for the teacher to teach that class at Redmond. The school district will let you do it.
No, they won't. I'm telling you what God loves. We
You want
tried
me to tell
to
you
do
most
that in the
important part
county.
about? You want me to tell you most important part about what you just said? Is
No,
this.
they
They
won't.
do it as
No,
a
no,
dude,
no,
they do it
no,
at front
no,
neck, they
hear
do
me,
it
hear
at
me.
I'm telling you what they do.
Let
I'm
me
just
tell
doing
you.
front neck.
Hold on, wait,
What
hear
they
me.
ain't doing.
I got
Hear me
programs in the
tell-
school.
hear
me
I
tell-
can
hear me
tell you.
tell-
I'll let you
hear
know.
me
We have our own show.
Hear me this.
Fun
Hear me this.
If you
My
come
shot
up with
on
your,
YouTube
I just
channel.
said,
Bump
I
up
just
God.
said,
I let
if I
the
had
liquor flow too early.
1,000 residents
I let it flow
that
too
gave
early.
me $500, and they gave me that
Is
50
the internet
grand to
hurting
100
you?
grand,
Is the
where I could
internet
pay this
how-to
teacher to
videos
teach
hurting
our students. Cause see, that's what those small. That's what white folks do when they live in an area. They pay for the educational system that they want their kids to
They
have.
go to YouTube
So
and learn.
that's what we have to do.
But that's a
We
whole
just
nother
don't want
Still
to do
people
it
that can't
because we
even
too busy
do it
fighting amongst
still,
each
you know
other
what I
about what
mean?
we can't do.
So it
Instead
ain't
of
really
listening
gonna
to
hurt me
the,
if
nobody's
people go
created a
try to
plan.
learn.
You're wrong.
Hey, y'all, the show
You want
with
me
the,
to tell you?
the show with
He
the
said-
guests going on over here.
Yeah, he talking about
I
how
was just
it's
saying,
the
I don't know if y'all two. I was just saying the show with the
YouTube
guests
thing
going on
hurting
over
you,
here,
right?
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
was
it's
trying to
affecting
talk
your
to-
business.
Because they think they shade tree mechanics because they saw it on
Yeah, 'cause
YouTube and they come
gonna-
fuck it up
they
and bring it
gonna
to
mess
you.
up and bring it to me anyway.
Yeah.
And then we charge more if
As
they
you
mess
should.
it
You
up.
mess it up.
As you
If you
should.
make it worse.
Don't touch it.
As you should.
Do you get more people coming in there telling you what's wrong?
Yeah, people always want to diagnose their own core.
And is that the worst thing they can do?
Yes, because if you tell me what the exact to put on your car, I'm gonna do exactly what you tell me to. But
Then it don't work
I
and it's
still
on
be
you.
trying to tell people, and they still be like, "Nah, I know what it is." And I be like, "You sure? You know? Cause it sound like to me this is going on." And they be like, "Nah, so what they be saying that they know exactly what's going on, but then it don't be."
And then they bring it back to you like it's your fault somehow.
Or it don't leave because
Because
it's
you
not
picked
the
something
problem.
else.
What was wrong with it? And I just had a customer do that. He came in, he said he knew exactly what it was, a fuel pump. I'm like, man, the car running good. You drove the car up here. Why would you say you need a fuel pump? He said, I had another car just like it. And I put a fuel pump in there and it worked.
See, that's what I'm
I
saying.
swear, we put
That
the fuel
damn
pump
social
in
media.
there.
We want to diagnose ourselves.
Yeah, the question was
That's
like,
what black.
you know,
That's what people do.
You ain't gonna
and
go
they
to
have
the
no
doctor and tell them
education.
your appendix falling out.
They have
But
no
see-
education to diagnose themselves at all. But
And
I'm
so
just talking.
if somebody can look, if somebody
I
can
got
be
the fucking
influenced
doctor to-
to go against a man that has a plaque on the wall,
Yeah,
Right.
they do that.
You going? That's like you going in a doctor's office.
It happens all the time.
Tell the doctor what's wrong with you.
My appendix hurting. Your heart.
You know what I'm saying?
stop.
Right. You know, that's like seriously, but people do it, and that's. But my whole point is that that's what the internet has done. If they'll go into a doctor's office and tell a doctor
what's wrong with.
Listen to what I'm saying. If
Tell
they
them.
will walk into a doctor's office
Message!
and say, "No, doc, that ain't what's wrong with me." Dr. Gelfand on PhD.com said.
Look on YouTube.
Look,
On the Google, the Google said, I got cancer.
he said, all you gotta do is put a little thing on my thumb. You talking about giving me a surgery? Nah, you wrong. You know, because now we looking at the everybody's so caught up on money.
That's it.
Everybody's
all
so
it
caught
is.
up on money, but you don't realize that a lot of people with money have problems, y'all.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there.
They
Put
jumping
that
out of
out
high-rise
there.
The
buildings.
people who
Yeah.
make money solve the problem.
No, they
No.
don't.
There'll
No,
be
they
more
don't.
problems.
Tay, it's
No,
have you
no,
ever
no.
seen the wait?
No,
Have you
listen,
ever seen the
I
show?
said
Wait,
their
wait,
business
wait,
solved a problem.
A problem.
Their service
Not the problem.
solved a problem for
A
the
problem.
community. That's all I'm saying.
Not
I'm
the
not
problem.
saying. No, what is the problem for the community? I don't know what the
No,
problem
we talking about
is.
the person, Tay. You automatically just go to the business and industry. We talking about people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about like a fucking motherfucker with 10
Hey, do you
fingers and
care
10
about
toes?
money more than you care about people?
No.
Yes, you do.
Whoa, what Porcher in a bit?
It's just that everything that I do, I work with I work in an industry where I solve problems for people.
Tell them why. Tell them why. Well, why do you think you the answer though?
Yeah.
Why would you say you care about money?
Because we've been on this show
Like
for
that,
almost,
so, look, I don't
what,
even
2 or
care.
3 hours, and that's all he done joked about. What's
That's
money?
my part of the show.
Oh.
That's what I
okay.
do.
That's what you do.
That's what I do. But
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of
What's it called?
things, I work
What's it called?
and what I do for a living is I help the educational industry. I help the civil service industry. I help companies
Like a go box.
create opportunities to make
You gonna
money.
die a lonely, rich old man.
That's fine. If that's the
I thought
case.
that was the go box week.
I don't never think I'm gonna be lonely because I'm
I think
handsome,
you
so
gonna-
I don't
you,
think I'm
you
gonna be
very attractive.
Okay, so I
You
ain't
very
gonna never be
attractive.
lonely.
But y'all think you gonna die an old lonely man.
That may be the case.
An old rich lonely man.
Sound like Malcolm X partner, huh?
Yeah. You gonna die a rich old man.
But I would have helped a lot of people, and so that's all my
That may,
concern
but
is.
that's
You might think you did.
yeah.
No, well,
like
if you
this
got
right
money
here.
in your pocket,
Whoa.
he got money in his pocket. He got money in his pocket.
Don't
His
necessarily make it-
grandkids got money in
They
their
don't necessarily
pocket.
make it happen. They don't necessarily make it happen.
So often you meet a motherfucker where they are though.
I'm going
I
to play
can.
pickleball
You all-
after
you
this.
know
I don't know what
that's
y'all
not-
doing.
You wanna play pickleball?
I'm going to play pickleball
Because
after.
if you brought your
Showed up
business
here
to
drunk,
me,
now I'm
you
finna
know
go
I
play
break that
pickleball.
bitch down and I
Hey,
make it happen,
cool
just like
job.
with her.
Hey, cool job.
Oh, we got Jay Sam.
Jay
But
Sam in
on
the
what she
building.
said, I don't really know why you would say I'm gonna be lonely.
That's
over
all
here.
you talked about. All you talked about was money
Because
and how privileged
These niggas.
kids is that's around you that grew up around you or that you done raised. That's
all
all.
I talked about.
You didn't really
That's
get
not
into
what you
it.
took out of it.
It's exactly what I took out of it.
But what I was just using my life as an example of when people say what they can't do. I have to tell them that there are examples in life where black people had examples to where the pendulum was swayed a little bit. And people have examples to where they could have went another route. That's it.
Yeah, what if they don't got no person like you around them?
It doesn't matter.
It do matter.
But you not. First of all, you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not. You
Yes,
repeat.
she is.
You.
Thank you.
Nigga, please.
Hey, she been mild, man.
She
Let
been-
the
she
Porcher
been.
thing come out. Let the
I'm
internet
waiting on
Porcher
it.
come out.
That's why
Let it come out.
Nigga. Come
They
on.
got
Yeah.
2 more minutes.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
I
we
think
good.
I think,
Organic
yeah.
Juice with Jay Sam just
Yeah, I
walked
don't
in.
like
Hey,
that.
Jay Sam is in the building.
don't
Hey,
like
Jay
it.
Sam.
I don't like
That's my
that.
brother,
I
Nate.
don't
That's
like
my
that
brother,
at
Mike.
all.
My God, love
Well,
him
we
to
gonna
death,
go eat
man.
after this, so we gonna figure
No,
out.
we not. I'm going home, baby. I got get school tomorrow. The kids gotta go to school.
Because you think it's about that, but it's not. I don't
It's
understand.
about what?
I am the
the highest title.
Uno, not a Puerto Rican, but it's a rap thing.
I'm the magnificent.
And I don't even rap.
Okay, hold on.
And that's what happens when you manage a bunch of rappers that you're around.
I'm just gonna run around and say. Okay.
I don't even rap.
What do you think
I'm
is
the
more
manager.
important in life?
That's what y'all do.
Money or memories or
Money,
monetization?
power, respect.
Respect.
Memories or monetization?
Memories, most definitely. Because that's all we can live off of.
Memories?
Yeah.
Memories or monetization?
Look at him, money.
Memories or monetization?
Moments.
Still thinking money.
Which is a memory.
Moments of monetization. What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Memories.
Memory. I'm just saying, because I bought my kids, since my kids were little, I done bought them probably $20,000 worth of toys. I go ask them where one of them at right now. They have no idea.
Yeah.
No, I bought them the most fanciest video game. They had the race car tracks with the remote control. But they could tell me, Dad, when you was at
We're
my
in a
graduation,
like-minded room.
when my graduation was there, I remember you
We're in a
was crying.
we're in
You
a
know what I'm
like-minded
saying?
room where people are thinking the same.
Go ahead, Ted.
We're in a like-minded room where people are thinking the same, but they don't have a strategy. None of us. We don't.
Strategy for what?
What we're talking about. There's no strategy for what we're talking about.
You talking about life?
I know.
Exactly.
So
The
there's no
struggle.
strategy. Everybody has their own life that they have to live.
It's doing whatever the fuck your 10 toes stand on, nigga.
Stand on
Is that
me.
not what I just said? Why you talking shit and want to puff and puff and blow some shit down, motherfucker? Because you ain't talking
That
about
mean
nothing.
a lot to me.
Okay, well, stand on that. But whatever you talking about, it don't.
Ted.
It ain't even.
Ted, we got a strategy. It's hustle different, man.
No.
That's what we doing.
Listen,
That's
everybody
our
has their
strategy.
own strategy about life.
No, but I mean, our comment,
Everybody lives in their own.
No, because you know.
What's your strategy?
Wait, no, hold up. Because you called out the whole table and you say nobody has a strategy. We
I
have
didn't say
a
nobody
strategy.
has a strategy. I said
did.
everybody has their own strategy. There's no group strategy. Nobody has a group strategy
Hustle
to make
different.
anything that what
It's our
we're talking
group
about
strategy.
move forward.
Wrong.
What do you mean? We're just
What do
talking.
you
We're
mean?
just talking about
How
life.
can you speak for everybody at the table?
Yeah.
Tell me that.
The difference
Is
between a goal
anybody?
and a dream is a
anybody?
plan.
Are we working?
Everybody got a plan.
Are
Everybody
all
got
of
a
us
plan.
working towards a one strategy
And
goal
I'm
to
gonna
make
give
what
you
we're talking about move forward?
Hustle different. We've been here. We've been in this space a year almost, bro. We all hustle different.
It's
It's
least
people.
12,
It's people
13
I'm not
business
talking about our
ventures that's going on in
show.
the
I'm not
room
talking
right
about
now.
our show. Our show is for education.
I think the overall strategy is to bring yourself from where you are to lift yourself,
hustle
and then
different.
lift your community in the process. Well, that's just me.
Correct.
Lift your community in
Right.
the process.
Most
I
Right.
think even the goal with everybody is to like do the best you can and then pull somebody up with you. Am I wrong?
Once we get-
Anybody at the table?
Once we get
Nobody
it,
should disagree with that.
Once we get at this table, Terry, real quick. Once we get
But
at this
we do
table,
it differently.
once we get at this table right here, we got the core, but everybody's doing something different,
Correct.
and it's a hustle, and it's different, and we all
Correct.
come together
With
as
the
a
same goal.
as a centerpiece, bro. Like you said on the first show, as a mecca, as the centerpiece. Jay Sav do his thing,
Everybody
Davey
hustle.
do his thing, you do your thing, Cujo
But
do
we
his
have
thing,
not
Family
agreed
do his
on
thing. We at the Shantae do her
But see,
thing.
Ted, hold on.
Portia,
I was just speaking about what we were talking
we all
about.
are common
See, when
sense.
y'all want to get convenient with what you're saying, you want to change the subject. But my
We
point,
ain't changing.
Wait.
See, you want to
Every
talk.
time we sit down,
You want to
Ted,
talk at 45 degrees. We talking at 360.
we got to start at 45.
I'm just telling you, bro.
But we got to start at 45.
No, you're starting at
Look,
30,
Ted
45.
come in here every
We already been
Hey,
there.
listen, I'm gonna break this all the way down. I'm gonna break it all the way down. Listen.
Love when Teddy here.
Look, Ted come in here every week that Ted's here.
It's different.
Ted is trying to get us
It's
to
a different
build.
mentality, bro. It's a different process.
You see what I'm saying? So his perspective is like we're talking
Meaning
about
to this
building
shit,
right
bro.
now today.
Right.
But everybody's not at the percentage
That you is.
It's
Right.
about really
You know what I'm saying? Like
understanding,
you say,
like,
we
when
all
your
come
shoes
together
fuck
with
up
our
and
money.
my shoes fuck up,
Everybody's
and we
not
still
ready
running
yet.
together.
You get what I'm saying, Ted? So you laying
We'll
the
do that.
seeds.
Keep
We
doing
trying to
this
get it
Oh,
there.
no,
You know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
that.
You ready? That's just
I
like
know
you
that.
call
I don't know what else to say.
When all the
Right,
glass-
yeah,
I'm
so-
just trying to.
But what
I'm
saying
a
is that
solutions person. That's what I do every day. You can't tell me what we can't do because I'm gonna make a solution.
Like me and Mikey do cars. If I say Ted,
There should be no reason why he should do the auction with y'all.
What if I
And then we can do the inspection on the cooler.
I need all of that, but I need you to fix it too. So
We
I'll
got
bring it to you. Shoot me a once over.
If
and
I'm
then,
skeptical, if I'm not
I know the air
familiar,
conditioning.
But how, that's what the stock market is, bro.
But what I'm saying,
The engine is running.
Oh my God, you niggas. Okay, but
Once over.
Most definitely.
Okay.
you think
man.
because you can say stock market and Wall Street and talk banks like you smarter than us.
I don't. That's not it. I'm
This
not
how you
saying it's
try
not
to
to be smart.
How
How do you get the
Who Joe,
money?
these are
How do you get the
Dior.
money?
Illiterate.
I never wore Dior my whole life.
I own my home. I actually own a second home down Persian.
Well, you just
I didn't
did.
go to
Okay,
college.
That's my
you think that
I
I'm
didn't listen to
I'm
what I'm
talking
saying.
about- hold
I didn't
on.
listen. I didn't.
got
I'm
a
talking about.
relationship.
I didn't go to college.
Hold on, you.
You and the
I'm
Dior's
talking
got a
about-
relationship?
No,
You think that this is the conversation that we need to have about what you got?
No, I'm talking about everybody not there. Like he might want to do real estate. He's a real estate guy. He's a car guy. You are a banker. You went to school for what? Wait, you went to school for what? Right,
And
we
we
can't
can.
get there. We can't get
How many
there right now.
comments? How many comments? So maybe that's it. I don't know.
I can't.
No, Dad, you understand it.
I can't because
It's
he's
just
talking about monopolizing and banks and all this stuff. I'm not saying I'm dumb,
Hey, Dad.
but that's just not where I
Hey,
focus
Dad.
my attention. You
Hey,
know, I
Dad.
was a sales guy. You know that, Ted. I didn't remember
But
we
Dad-
had this conversation. He could bring up his contractor. I get what you're saying.
How
Jay.
you help me understand stuff?
No, we doing
I
the
understand it on how I can
It's
understand.
in it. Right.
That's what.
Right,
Yeah,
but
I
I can't. But what I'm saying is that
You know we tuned in.
Ted want us to be there.
Right.
He want
You
everybody-
already
y'all
got
gotta
it.
his
You gotta
energy.
meet people where
He
they
want
at.
us to
You gotta
be
meet
there.
people where
That's what
they
you
at.
think.
He
But
feeling
that's
bad.
not my. That's
No,
not
it's
my.
not a bad
You
thing,
have to
Ted.
get.
Can I say this?
Right.
I
That's
have
what
to.
I'm saying. You
If
wanna
I
help
don't
us
tell
get
you
there.
how to get
Right,
there,
exactly.
then you will. Is anybody else telling you how to
Hey,
get
hey,
there?
hey, look, Ted.
Is anybody else explaining to us how to get there?
I love Ted.
In
John
another
Hope
way, though.
Bryant,
In another
Ted
way.
Daniels, Von
Ted.
Daniels. Those are the people. If you don't follow them on social
I
media,
got his
you
book.
don't know.
He came to St. Louis to sign my book.
Look,
I read it in 2
this
days.
is the thing, bro.
See something better for
This
you.
the thing. This the thing,
Overall.
Ted. You,
I understand.
your family is prominent, correct?
Fuck my family. What's that got to do?
No, it's the things you've been taught, bro. You gotta you gotta hear me, bro. I gotta talk my world from drugs, right? I gotta talk my world from drugs, right?
Yeah, we ain't do that.
Right.
That's
That's why
your
everybody ain't on
family
the
is
same-
prominent.
Right.
It ain't nothing that you ever said that I didn't go research when I left this motherfucker.
Okay.
It can sound fucked up, but that's some real shit. That's some real shit, bro. Because I know I can learn from you, right? Sometimes you gotta meet motherfucker where they at. Like, that's where this motherfucking Oklahoma situation come in at.
Football.
No,
What?
Black Wall Street.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, we had a big thing.
Remember the Black Wall
That's
Street
where the
conversation?
Black Wall
Viewers,
Street
go
come
back
in
a few
at.
episodes. We went
Because
crazy
your
over Black Wall Street.
understanding of life is totally different than mine. So on and so forth, all the way around the room. That's why this nigga a rapper. This nigga work on cars. This nigga do hustling business in the middle of the situation. Queen do everything she have to do to be the queen.
But does that mean that I think I'm better than somebody?
Never.
We ain't.
Because that's how
Never.
y'all. That's how my
Never.
Misunderstood.
Never.
Oh,
It never mean that.
okay.
What that mean is, sometimes we gotta understand God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Ooh, thank you,
Or
Lord.
sometimes
No,
I have to
you
educate
taking it
you on the
disrespectful.
curriculum.
Lord,
Hold on.
we can-
Sometimes
taking
I just have to educate people on the vernacular that I need them to come up to.
Problem
Just like
is
I
you
told
steady
them,
worried about
they're
you.
not retired. They're just real estate investors. Stop saying that shit to people because
I'm
people think that's what it is. But it's not.
Retired. I
You're
don't
real estate
work. I don't work. I don't work.
I didn't say that you were.
I'm retired.
That's not what that says.
I'm retired.
It's called a
The only
real
thing
estate
I do
investor.
is gotta wake up and breathe.
Hey, Ted.
That's it, and get my kids together.
Hey, Ted.
And then about
Hear me.
5 or 6 o'clock in the 7
me,
o'clock
cuz.
in the morning, I'm drinking my wine, talking shit. I don't gotta do no work.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
No,
you worked
I'm
at all.
retired.
I didn't say you worked at all.
I'm retired.
Does anything in that word say
I
that
promise
you work?
you. I
Hey,
am.
do you have you ever heard the saying, "No big eyes and no little you"?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's about verbiage and words when you're doing business. That's all it is, bro.
On that note, hey, Big
Smack
Mike.
him up everything you want to.
I'm going to play pickleball, people. I got to
That
change my
means
clothes.
nothing to me.
Appreciate you coming. Hey,
Oh,
look.
good, man.
Hey, look. We going to have them meet these guys.
Give him your info, Mike. Tell him where you at. What's your name, your address,
The
your
address
handles?
3575 Parker Spur, in Florissant 63033, and then we on Instagram and Facebook under Hall's Food Service.
Hall's Ferry Service, Instagram and Facebook. You got a phone number, sir?
See stuff on my page all the time.
314-452-8130.
452-8130. I'm vouching for him.
Yep, look at that.
All scary, right?
Yeah.
Brother Nate.
And I'm finna bring my food truck to come see you.
Yeah.
We in there.
Brother Nate, we just heard my brother. Come on now. Hey, y'all, we gonna get him back.
I'm right back with you.
Hey, y'all, we are down to the last 2 minutes. Hustle Different Podcast. We had another show. But wait. We still got some minutes. I got one more person.
I ain't got shit.
And we gonna say a big shout out to Miss
Porcher.
Porcher.
Come on. Say it again.
My name Porcher.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Porcher.
All right.
How we find you on your socials?
It's my name, Porcher.
Spell that shit.
Porchie. Lewis, Lewis.
All right.
And tell me they got the mild version today. They ain't
Just
got the
today. Just
The
today.
jalapeno.
Y'all can go check me out. I'll be turning.
Oh, okay.
I went through smoke.
Hey, Coach Ted in the building. Jay Sav
All right,
in the building.
Coach
Jay
Sav.
Cujo.
Our favorite
My
corn
brother
color
Mikey.
dude,
All
Dave.
right, look at that. Hey, y'all, we can't believe that she, Shantae, and the Rise of Death
You
was
know
back
what?
with us.
What I'm saying to you.
But, you know, it's all good.
Election is over. My travels are over. I'm good to go. I'm ready.
Hey, and everybody, y'all know we love when Coach Ted is in the building.
All right,
Because y'all don't understand Coach Ted because
never get
he
this
don't
hype.
be here, so he had to make up for all his time.
I ain't mad at it.
Fucking here.
Hey, put me in, Coach. Put me in, Coach.
But hey, y'all make sure. Hey, Mikey. Hey, y'all. House Ferry Service has worked on all my vehicles, and I can honestly say I'm not bullshitting for at least the past 10 years. And I'm not exaggerating. This guy's worked on my vehicles from my Chevy truck, from my Tahoes, from my Ford pickups, from the Mercedes. He does foreign cars, y'all. They do it all. On the pictures, y'all can look. They got an international up there. They do diesel trucks. They do it all. My brother Nate, he's retired, but for the right price,
Love retired.
y'all can get this man out here. Look, for the right price.
Come on.
For the right price. And if y'all want to know what he up to, if you look at some of my posts on the page, I was actually at one of his establishments, and he actually has the spring water. You got,
I got that coming.
spring water coming out.
HK Cafe.
Where at?
Frost and Hanley.
Shut the fuck up. I'm
Frosty
from Berkeley.
Hanley.
You
Look
know
at
I'm a
that,
Berkeley graduate. Don't play with me.
Hey, so another podcast spot.
coming soon.
Another podcast spot. Y'all show him love. But I gotta give super shout out, man. House Ferry Service, y'all. I can honestly say, dude, and took
He is.
all the whips. Wifey take him up there. My partner's Rush. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand my soap, man. He the first person I call.
Okay, so what truck gonna be up there?
Okay, so what
2
up
weeks.
there? And then there's camera. Jay motherfucking Sam in the building, y'all. Hey, big project coming out. New video coming out. Billy Gunn dropping soon.
Fresh from Six Flags.
Fresh from Six Flags.
Oh my
I ain't even know
God.
people still with the Six Flags.
It was lit.
Six Flags.
It was on fire too.
All right, y'all. We out of
Today,
here.
you just left that just now?
Yeah, came here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for sure. The grind don't stop, T.
Thank y'all for having me.
Hey,
Nice to meet
hey, I
you.
appreciate
Sunday,
y'all
too.
sitting in. Next time,
Picture session.
when can you come back? When y'all coming back, bro?